Eh. Eh. Yeah. Heyo, it's Lyarrah, and we are starting on today with me being crazy excited because 180 here, but I have the cute little map sign from Zap finally. He's had these for a while and we've just not had a chance to meet up for me to grab it from him, but I am so excited. It is so cute. Oh my god. I am going to go ahead and make like 10 copies of this thing and go take some straight over to label all of my shops over at the shopping center. I think I have some, yeah, I got blank maps in here. Well, we just do like this, right? Like, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's acceptable. That's an acceptable way to have to do it. Um, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and turn all these ones into it. Uh, and we'll leave one here, and we will take a few of these over. Like we'll put one on my Nether portal. We'll put some on my shops. Oh my god, guys, it's gonna be great. I'm really excited. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of item frames. We're gonna, you know what, for right now, we'll just keep the whole stack with us, because I'm not sure how many I'm gonna want in the Nether. By the way, in the interest of fairness, because apparently if I'm gonna be involved in a thievery war, which I didn't realize, well, I guess I should have realized it was a thievery war, because he took my whole roof, but it has been expressed to me in the comments that it's not fair for me to keep it in my ender chest, even if I am just trying to keep it safe. So, yeah, it's here now. I would like a better place to put it, but it's here now. So yeah, the cool thing with these maps, reduced prices at the, hang on, other shop, buy the shulker, yeah, we've seen that. Best Blue Electronics, cool. Okay, yeah. But yeah, no, the cool thing with these maps is that Zap's actually been making these in the end, so that's where the black background comes from. So he's actually taken the time to put them... You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, how... I don't even know how many diamonds this is. I mean, I want to know, like, I'm rich now, but... And there's obsidian behind... What on... Oh my god. He took the shulkers too.
Hi there. Did I catch you at a good time?
Does this look like a good time?
Yeah, it looks like a great time. Look at all these diamonds.
Yeah, to be fair, this is a lot of money.
It's great. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, no. Yeah, of course it's from, who else would do this in this extra of a fashion? Anybody else would just put it in
this sounds very Zloy to me. He bought out like literally all the shulkers from the Diamond Alliance shop as well. I think he's gone crazy.
I mean, he took my shulkers and they weren't even for sale.
What?
Yeah, he took them shulkers and
They're
all.
gone.
They're just gone, exactly. Like, luckily I went in raiding last week, but, oh my god, yeah, I gotta get all this out of here. But yeah, I guess I'm spending the rest of the night, you know, grinding out gravel and, sand. So that's gonna be fun.
Well, I mean, the reason why I'm over here right now is because I kind of need a lot of packed ice. So I guess while you're doing all that, if you wouldn't mind, could you please give me some ice?
How much we talking? I mean, I think I still have a few
I don't know.
Like, oh.
Like, I need like 20 stacks.
Yeah, that would pay for a shulker box worth of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do that. And anything that isn't spent, I'll just throw into the bank because I need to get rid of these anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, well, we'll make it work. Would
And also, I'm stealing this obsidian because I also need obsidian too. So like,
oh, that's fair. I have left over from all the ender chests that I made, which I'm guessing
ooh.
these are him not realizing that he had a silk touch pick on.
No, this is just being him being spiteful. Yeah.
That's fair. That is also fair. Um, yeah. Question.
Hmm.
Can I borrow a beacon for a little bit so I don't have to move mine to go get ice? Because I don't think I have
I
that
mean,
much ice
the ice
available.
is instant mine now.
Is packed ice Instamine?
Yeah. Yeah, it's instant mine now. They fixed that.
Packed ice is
Finally.
Instamine? Oh my god.
Yeah. The only thing that is instant mine is the blue ice.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, I know where an iceberg that got recently reset is, so
Ooh.
yeah, I guess I'll go get that for you and we'll trade on back. And yeah, if you feel like getting the obsidian out of there, you can keep it. That's all yours.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Ah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, see you soon. That's a lot of diamonds. Woof. Alright, so I checked back at the base and I have about like 8 stacks of ice there. It'd be nice to just go ahead and fill back up the shop while I'm at it. So I am still going to head on out to the icebergs, mine it all up. We'll see what we can get. I have permission to rent that beacon if I need to. But I thought I'd stop by here and I saw all this netherrack. I actually, obviously am here for the gravel and also to throw down this bed and sleep in a second here. But the gravel, the sand, all that good stuff. But the netherrack, if I've got space to put it in, let's put it in with this gravel. I want to pay Zap, and he said that he doesn't need payment. But I know he needs netherrack, so you know what? Oh, I'm sorry, I've been playing on Java this week. I forgot. I can't do the double clicky. No. No. But yeah, I think that he probably would appreciate that. Get him something he won't turn down. That type of deal. This is not the ice biome that I was trying to go to, but it's probably the best ice biome I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god. This is what, and one of the guys was even wearing like the appropriate outfit. This just turned my entire day around. Oh my god. I have stolen many things from this land. I have stolen their bread. I have stolen their cat. I will not take their ice because it is such a comical little iceberg. Even though I'm sure they probably would love to have their house unburied. But yeah, no, this is not the iceberg biome that I normally come to. So we're gonna go check Chunk Base to figure out where that is and actually go to it. So see you in a minute. Alright, we're here. This is definitely the one I'm more used to. Definitely the one I'm more used to. So we are, honey, gonna slamp down our shulker box and see if, oh my god, that's so much of a difference. Oh my god, guys. Yes! Yes! This just got so much easier.
All right, Lyarrah, you got the goods?
I do got the goods.
All right, well, I got the payment.
Excellent.
That is very nice.
Oh,
And yes,
shulker
so there's a couple of
shells.
shulker shells in there because I know Zloy, kind of stole all yours without paying for them. So yeah.
Yeah, I find that acceptable in place of some of the pebbles. That is.
Yeah, so that's for 18 of the stacks of packed ice, and then there is 6 pebbles per stack for the rest.
Excellent, excellent. And
I'm
that
just
should
gonna
be a
yoink
full
this.
stack. Show
Mm-hmm.
you it's all packed ice. None of it's just plain because
There's no counterfeits in here.
yeah, no counterfeits.
Okay, good.
No.
I do want to say though, this is kind of a poor excuse for a dark alley.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like this is the nicest fast food restaurant I've ever seen. I mean,
That's
granted,
true.
it's kind of lacking in any place to sit at the moment, but we're like, I don't know why we decided this needed to be a back alley deal, but we
Well, I mean, it's more exciting that way.
yeah, I guess that's fair. It is more exciting, but we're just lacking in good back alleys. I mean, like
For real.
we have a convenience store and everything, but there's not
We
even a
do.
dumpster behind it. Like that's
I
a
know, there's no
tragedy.
dumpsters, there's no fires, like there's no good place on
Um,
the server to make back alley deals. We need one. I'm surprised Zoe hasn't built one.
I'm stuck.
How are you stuck?
I
You know, I don't even
accidentally
need to know. It's Bedrock.
okay, there we go. I accidentally flew into like the one high gap there and just like came out through the other side.
Well, strange.
Yeah. But yeah, look at this lack of dumpster behind the convenience store.
I don't know,
This
it's
is
just a cliff. It's like they don't want us to make back
irresponsible.
alley deals.
Irresponsible, I tell you.
Purely.
Uh
There's not even any decoration back here. It's lacking in all forms of decoration and dumpsters.
no emergency exit, nothing. Yeah.
No fire escape? Like,
Tut tut. Where's our realism? I demand a better realism in my video games.
yeah,
I
we
really do.
need better on this server. This is a prestigious server. The front's nice, but they're completely lacking on the back and sides. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, but hey, I mean, at least there's parking spaces, right?
For your non-existent bikes and cars.
Exactly.
Oh god. Anyway,
But
well,
yeah,
thank you very much for the packed ice. This is going to come in very, very handy for all kinds of things.
you're absolutely welcome, and I've got some leftover to fill up the shop with, so I appreciate it. You have a good one. See you around.
You as well. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so what we've got is we've got Silence Shulker that he gave us filled with the payment for all of that ice, and also the ice that the payment that was already in the shop for the ice that was there. So he gave me a bunch of pebbles, and he gave me some shulkers to replace the shulkers that are in the shopping district. Well, that were in the shopping district before, you know, so I took them. Yeah. And then also there's some gravel that he had that I bought off of him, and some sand that I had laying around. And then we have also been out in the, thank you for falling. We've been out mining in the mining desert for a little while. So we have, not that, also not that. There we go. Got that one, we've got that one, and we have two more here. That's not fun. I have too many shulkers on me. Yeah. So sand. Sand, more sand. I went and got all the sand, well, not all the sand, that's what the other shulkers that are on me are for. Actually there should be, yes, one more in here. As I set out to have 4 shulkers of sand, and then already had 2 here. So, yeah, I figured that it would be easier to try and get gravel from people than it would be to try to get sand from people. You really tend to only dig sand if you need it. But gravel's one of those things that you kind of wind up with a lot of, whether you like it or not. So before I went and dug up all that sand, I went and put an order at the Job Tavern for some gravel, and you know, notified the guys that I had put it up. And I have a distinct feeling that I know if and who will have filled it, because I saw Zap online for a little while earlier, so. Alright, so I put up 5 shulkers of gravel, requested for 8 pebbles per box, and yep, as expected, the Zap was on. We do have a shulker full of gravel. Sweet. So yeah, like I said, my logic was that chances seem pretty good that people will have gravel just laying around from stuff that they may not necessarily need. So I was hoping I could get them to turn it over to me so I can sell it back to them. And let's see. Yeah, still no more on the ender pearls. I may adjust the price on that. I don't know. I really thought that was worthwhile, but apparently not. Apparently not. Alright. So we are over here in the shopping district at Rock Candy again, and there are a few changes I want to go ahead and make to this as long as we're sitting on it being empty down here. So for starters, I've always wanted the shop to actually be up inside of the shop. So that means you know, somewhere on up here. I figure I'll set it up with water elevators going up and down here, and the way I'd always pictured this straight back when I originally set up the shop too, was for it to have all of the shulker boxes up here spread around, and my original reasoning for not having them up here was basically just I didn't have shulker boxes. So I decided to set things up down there so that they could be color-coded, but then they wound up color-coded with the shulker boxes themselves pretty quickly, because it made me money quickly, and yeah. Long story short, I think it's time. I think it's time to move everything up here. Alright, so I've grabbed out a couple of shulkers just to go ahead and experiment with in here. Nope, let's do those straight. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. They blend in a little too well, almost. I don't know. I kind of don't want to be stuck with the torches up here, so I have another idea or two. Yeah, let me go ahead and try a couple things out, and I'll be right back to you guys, okay? And it's done! You'll have to forgive me for doing the whole thing off screen, technically. I did an impromptu 2 a.m. stream because, yeah, I needed to reset my brain. It's been about 3 days since I recorded that last bit, and I have been sick, so that's why there has been no SkyTech yet or any of the other stuff that I said I was going to get done the last few days. But, at any rate, yeah, check it out. We have a way up and down. I am considering putting some kind of markers on it. I am going to be hiding the employee-only door somehow. I haven't figured out how yet, but I will. And, doom, we have the shop up here. So hardened concrete, 3 diamonds per stack. Concrete powder, 2 diamonds per stack. There is still nothing in these. But, yeah, it's all pretty and glowy, and I put them up on the... I tried to save the glow blocks, but these are not glowstone. These are sea lanterns, Lee. Yeah, I put them up on these in order to make them stick out a little bit more, make them more obvious. Didn't manage to make it quite as pretty of an order as I did when I did the downstairs, but I think it's fine. I may put a second layer of the black and white here. But the one thing I haven't checked out yet is I haven't checked out... Oh, by the way, this is meant to kind of go with the idea of it being a gumball machine, so if you've ever looked inside one, they usually have, like, the metal here. That's why it's metal and not, metal as opposed to anything else. And I may go ahead and put, like, the insides of this as well, like make this be like the chute and everything. But what I haven't checked out is how this looks from above now. So let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, those blend in perfectly fine. Sorry, I thought that was a llama up there for a second. Yeah, that works great. It doesn't look out of place or anything. So yeah, now all I gotta do is actually put some stock in there. And also do one other thing I've been meaning to do for a while. Be gone. I don't know who planted that, or why it was there. I'm betting that Zloy did it to get more bamboo for his panda, but it was in my way. It's in my way very much so. Or you can have that bamboo. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about getting the concrete done today, because a lot has happened. A lot has happened, including that I have been informed I am also now sold out of regular ice. Go ahead and go double check that. That's the packed ice, which that's still a lot of that sold. Okay. Yeah, I'm sold out of regular ice, so it's been requested that I get more of that, so we'll get more of that. Daphne, light up your build. And also, we made a trade earlier for all of the bricks that I had in exchange for a box of rockets, which I am so glad about because they had been out of rockets in here for a little while and I was going to be buying some more. I actually noticed on screen or on stream that they had them back in stock and I said, okay, you know, I'll wait till I'm recording again to go ahead and actually nab them. But just my luck that, you know, somebody was in the mood for a trade. Thank you so much, Foxy. And you enjoy your bricks. I don't know what he's up to with them, but yeah, I very much appreciate the trade. The other thing I did during the stream was go ahead and try to help out the mobcat problems we've been having around here. Y'all know that whole stuff doesn't despawn in Bedrock problem? Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of things that aren't lit up down here, but that included this entire lake here, which is still getting some drowned, predictably, so I think I'm gonna come pickle the place up. Yep, stuff still swimming out of this one down here. So yeah, still gotta pickle the place up, but I thought maybe putting down a conduit might help a little bit. And I also discovered this cave right here. And well, let me show you what I found in this cave during stream. How many creepers are down here? Oh my god! But yeah, not my idea of a good time. But hey, we have a conduit down here now, so that's an improvement. And I have my pickle farm back home, so I can definitely take care of that. And hey, I heard a dolphin, so that's a good sign because basically, yeah, the squid farms of the server were not functioning when people were over here. And it's definitely got at least something to do with, you know, all this mess. Oh, that's a lot of mess. So anyway, while it's not yet restocked, so I can't officially reopen it again yet, I have finished the first part of the remodeling for rock candy, and the other part of it is something people have suggested from day one, is that I am going to be putting a sample dispenser in here. I don't know whether I'm going to make it be outside or inside, and I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to have it be charging a iron, not ingot, but what's the little tiny things called? I have some in the back. Let me check. Nugget. Whether it's going to be charging iron nuggets or whether it's just going to be press the button. But I will be converting my leftover concrete that I have in the back here from when I set up the shop originally. That's just like extras. And putting them in there so if people press the button, they get a free concrete as, you know, an actual gumball machine. Or maybe, well, no, I feel like it'd be too obnoxious if I did it as pressure plates or anything. But just gotta figure out how to set that up. But that's gonna take a bit more time than I have for right now. And for right now, I want to make sure I do... Oh, I closed that. But I do one other thing that I promised I would do. Alright, so like I said before, Zap said no need to pay him for any of the maps, but you know what? I know that he needs red nether brick, and I don't happen to have the red path, but I do have a decent amount of nether brick around. So I figured why not go ahead and get him at least what I have, and along with, you know, any spare netherrack that I still have around. So we're going to go ahead and pull any netherrack out of my ender chest as well here. Remember where I put it? I don't remember where I put it. There it is. Oh yeah. So we'll go ahead and fill that the rest of the way up with netherrack. Make sure that we put, you know, some of each in the first couple so that we aren't deceptive about what's actually inside of here. And then take this on over to Zap's place. You guys, I nearly missed this because he's, because I was flying down it, but that's so snazzy. Oh my god, that's so snazzy. Zap, that's amazing. Alright, so we are back over here at Zap's underwater. You know, maybe we should go leave this by his nether portal instead. So yeah, we'll make sure that he knows this is from us. We'll dye it cyan. That is like my signature color. And park it here for him. I do have a sign left on me. There we go. Sign left for him. That's so snazzy! So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. But I definitely, as always, want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I know it was a little chaotic of an episode, but oof, I got left with quite the tall order, or the set of tall orders, and I have been unfortunately very sick the last week or so. So it's been a lot for me to catch back up. But this episode should be coming out in time for you guys to know that there is a Truly Bedrock stream day tomorrow, the 15th of September. We are trying to do these once a month, right smack dab in the middle of the month when possible. So that schedule should be on the screen if I remember to put it there. Otherwise, it is on my Twitter. But yeah, I am streaming super early because I have work later that day. So 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. I will be live over on Twitch, as I usually am. And remember, it is September, so that does mean you can subscribe on Twitch for half price at the moment, and I still get the full value of it. So if you have been looking for an opportunity to support me and Patreon isn't your style, that might be more up your alley. So I really appreciate anything that people do feel like dropping by and giving me. And that includes any likes or comments on this video. It is always appreciated. And I am just now realizing how much damage has been done to this. There's been ghasts spawning on this platform. And I'm looking around here going like, there's some things missing. But that's beside the point. The point, of course, being you guys are awesome. You guys are completely making all this worthwhile. I know I've been whining the last few minutes of this episode about having been sick this week, but like honestly, yeah, wanting to get this episode done and absolutely loving playing on Truly Bedrock and absolutely loving hearing from all of you about how much you love Truly Bedrock is, yeah, what got me to actually get up, get out of bed, and do stuff today, despite how miserable I was. So thank you so much for all of your support. So, and as I said, thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. You guys take care. Bye!